What's up, collective? How is everybody doing? What is this jumping out? Divine intervention. How y'all doing? I'm doing great. I hope you're doing okay, feeling good, feeling great. Divine intervention is here for somebody, okay? Because all I was trying to do was shuffle the cards, but this jumped out like pick me. Okay, so divine intervention is showing up, unexpected guidance, universe stepping in on somebody's behalf. Redirected paths saved just in time. Okay. So you have escaped something. Okay. There's been some sort of divine intervention that's taken place. Okay. It may have to do with someone reaching out to you and you not responding. Okay. Let's, these cards is talking, honey. I can't even unbothered. Mm-hmm. Or there's some drama a brewing. Okay, there's some drama in some other people's lives that ain't got really nothing to do with you. There's some drama a brewing, but you out here unbothered. Peace despite chaos, calm attitude, detachment from negativity, not my drama. I know that's right. Wake up call. Mm, mm. You know, whoever these two people in the back arguing, okay, I don't know if it's two people for you or if it's one person, but it feels like somebody brought some drama your way and your cool, calm demeanor is um is proving to them that you have changed. Okay. Your cool, calm demeanor, they tried to bring drama your way, and you not reacting the way they maybe expected you to is a wake-up call to them that that's something. There's something you know. There's something you have clarity on, or this is them receiving clarity that you are no longer accessible for the bullshit. That the divine has intervened on your behalf, that you're no longer accessible for the bullshit, right? There's a wake up call here. I don't know if this is, I feel like this is someone else having a wake up call or coming into sudden awareness that you are not available, that you are not going to be reacting to their nonsense. She's sipping coffee. Mm-hmm. Kind of like I'm doing. Mm-hmm. Let me get on that. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Got that good international delight in there. I feel you. I feel you. Gotta have that cream. Gotta have that cream. Listen, tell me some more, spirit. Yeah, that you have let go. That you have let go. Releasing grudges. Oh, so this what it is. As long as you was reacting to them, they knew you still felt a way. Now that you are no longer reacting to them, something is there. They are disturbed, honey. They are disturbed by your lack of reaction. Emotional freedom, forgiving yourself and others, free your heart. I like it. I like it because this feels like somebody who like to play that, let me trigger you game and see what kind of rise I can get out of you. You know what I mean? Let me trigger you and see if I can get you upset and stuff. And as long as you was reacting and letting them trigger you, they knew that everything was all right. As far as what they wanted anyway, right? Now that you're no longer doing that, now that the divine has stepped in on your behalf, now that the universe has redirected you, honey, you sitting out here like, child, I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't even know what you're talking about. Why is you so upset? While they fussing and while they arguing, you was literally sitting there like, honey, hush. Let's see. Give me one more, spirit. Yeah. And it landed on the wake up call. So whoever this is used to like to gaslight you. Yeah. They're waking up to the reality, okay, that it's a new day. All right. There ain't gonna be no more gaslighting around this motherfucker. You know what I mean? They're waking up to the fact that the gaslighting don't work. Not on you. Not on you. Give me one more on divine intervention, spirit. Give me some more. Tell me some more. What's going on? Divine intervention. What was that? Speak up. So you have probably received some downloads. You've received communication from the divine, from your spirit team, child, whoever this is that is intervening on your behalf. Okay. A word has gone forth over your life, is what I just heard. And it will not be so. All this gaslighting and keeping you frustrated and having you distracted, it will no longer be so. Situationally single. Mm-hmm. Temporary loneliness, choosing solitude, waiting for better, not settling. So you may have received a download that to continue intertwining yourself with this person's energy is you settling for less than you deserve. Right. She's sipping her coffee too. Every time I see a coffee cup, I'm gonna sip me some. Hold on. Right, right. You know what I mean? Every time I see a coffee cup, I'm gonna sip me some, okay? She is sipping her coffee. Now, this could have to do with communication that you have received from spirit, because what's jumping out at me is that this coffee cup is blue. All right. So there's some communication that has come in, and the spirit has revealed to you how you need to move, how you need to navigate a situation dealing with this gaslighter over here. Probably ain't even got no gas in their car. Got the audacity to be gaslighting somebody. Okay. All right. So we don't want no more to unleaded coming from this individual, all right? We don't need no more unleaded coming from this nigga here. So you have decided to separate yourself, okay? Mm-hmm. You have decided to separate yourself after you have received this clarification, this divine intervention, this redirection. You decided to go your way. Clarify unbothered. CEO energy, taking control, natural leadership, confidence in business. I'm the boss. Mm. All this drama, you out here handling some kind of business while folks in the background arguing. What is they arguing over? So what is they arguing over? Besides the collective, what is they arguing over? Side hustle, multiple income. They arguing over your money. Oh no, ma'am. Oh no, sir. I know you lied. Wait a minute. I kept seeing the status upgrade, and now it makes sense. These folks got the caucasity, the audacity, the bladacity to be arguing over your money, or how much money you're making, or your increase in financial status. I'm trying to wrap my mind around that. Your increase in financial status or whatever this is that you have been working on that is starting to bring in the shang for you, okay? I don't know how, but it's brought some sort of closure to something. You being able to be independent financially has severed some sort of connection to at least two people. Okay, spill the tea. Clarify wake up call. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm gonna say. Mm-hmm. These at least two people are suddenly aware that you have had some sort of status upgrade. that you are accomplishing new things, that you have improved social standing. Your lifestyle has elevated. You have moved on to the next level in life. And it all started with you being willing to surrender to divine intervention and remove yourself from a situation. Yep. Remove yourself from a situation and focus on you and be unbothered by the drama in the background. Now, I don't know how the drama was playing out in the background behind you, okay? But there was apparently a decision you needed to make to be unbothered by it, to no longer let it trigger you or anger you, or to stop being reactionary to the drama in the background. You realize that this situation, these people, and whatever they was cooking up, stirring up, is behind you for a reason. Yeah, don't turn around. And it's behind you for a reason. Okay, don't turn around and look at it no more. So you started focusing on you. Yep, and it has brought you to the status upgrade. Yep, or it's about to. Yep. So there's sudden clarity that these two knuckleheads behind you, at least two people, okay, could be more. I don't know, but there's some sudden clarity. There's something urgent, something that's pressing, something is like we got to deal with this right now. Can't ignore this anymore. That the collective has moved the fuck on in life. Okay, let's be clear as to what we talking about here. Moved on in life. Clarify, let it go. Sneaky link. Mm. Hidden encounters, private meetings, discreet intimacy. Nobody needs to know. Now, I don't know if one of these two people was a sneaky link or was trying to be. Somebody may have wanted you to hold a grudge. And for as long as you was willing to hold a grudge, they knew that they would be able to sneak back into your energy to gaslight you. But you said, no, no, no. Not anymore, buddy. Not gonna be able to do that. No. Saying no firmly, protecting your peace, setting limits clearly. Enough is enough. This could be someone who, maybe at one point you were holding a grudge against. Maybe this was a sneaky link. Maybe it doesn't have anything to do with being a sneaky link in the way we think about sneaky link, but this is somebody who, like, this grudge was sneakily playing out in your energy, and you decided to release the grudge. You decided to let it go. Mm. Give me one more on boundaries. Speak up. Expressing needs, defending yourself, courage to confront. Your voice matters. Yeah, yep, yep. So I don't know if this grudge was taking like form, like becoming a thought form. This energy of holding a grudge against someone was becoming, a thought form, and you had to erect some boundaries against this thought form, against this shadow aspect that was taking form inside of your life and inside of you. It feels like you recognize that the divine intervention that you received, whenever the divine intervened, and redirected you was for your protection. Because whoever these people is, they whole life is full of drama. They got stuff going on, child, that ain't got nothing to do with you, honey. But they was about to come drag all that into your life. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like the divine intervened and redirected you. I feel like someone in the collective has come to the place or came to the place where you realized that there was nothing gained and nothing lost. Okay. So the redirection was your protection. There's no need to hold a grudge because whatever was going to happen didn't happen because I surrendered to the divine connection. I surrendered to the divine's redirection. Okay. So you had to speak up against this energy, establish some clear boundaries, defend yourself against the spirit of resentment. Mm, mm. Yeah, because it was distorting your reality. And then this individual who kept trying to pop up and pop in and play around in your energy was reflecting that distortion to you. So by you letting go of the resentment, shh, found your safe space. You found your safe space. I love this for you. Okay. Clarify gaslighted. See, thought forms. See how her thoughts are taking form. See, that's what I'm picking up. Someone realized the grudge was it was doing too much. And there really was nothing to be grudgeful over because whatever didn't happen, it doesn't matter how it happened, it doesn't matter how it took place. I mean, it could have come with offense, but the offense was necessary to redirect you because behind that situation, there was a whole lot of other shit. Okay. The offense of the situation was the lighter side of the situation. Like if you had have not been offended by this person's actions, words, whatever, however it took place that redirected you away from them, then you would have been intertwined in something that you don't even know what's going on. It ain't even got nothing to do with you. But because you opened the door to the person, you opened the door to the energy that the person comes with. And it looks like they come with a lot of chaos and a lot of drama. Okay. So the offense was the redirection. Once you realized that, you was able to let go any resentment as to how the situation played out, freeing yourself from the thought from those resentful thoughts, that grudge as a thought, freeing yourself from it taking shape in your life. Overnight success. hmm Something was trying to distort your reality, emotionally manipulate you. Somebody wanted you to question your sanity, wanted you to feel crazy, made you feel like you was imagining things. Clarify the gaslighting. What was that? Retirement goals. Yeah, you let that go. All that gaslighting, that's passe, honey. That's passe, okay? That's old news. We have retired from this. We have brought closure, okay, to these shadowy figures that's playing and distorting our reality. My reality is that I'm about to, touch down on some new energy here. My reality is that I have a business venture that I'm about to manifest and I'm about to work on. My reality is that I need to focus on me. My reality is I'm doing just fine. I don't know what they got going on, but I'm okay actually. Okay. So you was able to retire the shadowy, this energy here, bring some closure to yourself. Let it go. Ending the chapter. Emotional release. You're finally free. I love it. I love it. Because, see, somebody was a big old red flag anyway, but this red flag was triggering something deep within you. hmm So you realize that it's really just you versus you, that this person is just a mirror to help you see something about yourself. Yeah. You trusted the signs. Mm-hmm. You trusted the signs. You decided it was time to plug in. It was time to lock in. It's time to lock in. It's time to recover. Mm. So you ghosted it, whatever it was. I love that. And you went into self care Sunday. Yeah, self care Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. Whichever day self care shows up, we love it, don't we? Yep, yep. Okay, let's see what's going on here. I like this. You know what I'm saying? Needless to say, you did the right thing. All right, you did the right thing. Well, where you want me to go, Spur? Where you want me to go? Spur Red. Now that the collective has let all of this go, okay, I see you upgrading. I see you upgrading. What else does the collective need to know about this upgrade here? Mm, divine feminine energy is strong today. Rebirth. You have completely experienced and gone through a metamorphosis. You're in a new beginning, okay? You're in a new beginning. Now there's still some things that may be unknown as to how things are going to play out, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. It's an adjustment, right? When we walk out of one old life, when we walk out of one way of being into a new way of thinking about ourselves, a new way of approaching our lives, it's a learning process. Okay. So there's some things unknown as to what's going to come out of this rebirth that you're experiencing, but you're definitely experiencing it. New beginnings. Tell me more. Meditation, contemplation, peace, communication. Yeah, you have this serenity about you right now, this calm. If you're feeling very calm, okay, which I hope you are, this rebirth that you have stepped into is bringing with it peace, peace of mind, peace of heart. I'm hearing confidence as well. Confidence. Surrender to your higher self. Yeah. Storm, disruption, chaos, change. Okay, let's see here. The storm is over now. We have the Page of Cups. You're surrendering though. I don't feel like this chaos or this is you surrendering to change, okay, as you shift, as you learn. But I also feel like you surrendering to change for yourself is creating chaos in somebody else's life. It's almost like as you heal, you're mirroring back to them their need for it. Okay. So if someone brought a storm to you or a storm in your life or tried to, you being willing to heal is mirroring back to them their need to do so. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's not a punishment. That's just the way it is. Now, you've surrendered. And through meditation, Spirit is saying, continue to surrender. It may feel a little bit chaotic, the change, the adjustment, the metamorphosis, the new beginning, because something is still sort of unknown to you. You're working hard at something, I'm seeing here with this side hustle. You are in the CEO energy. Maybe you're an entrepreneur. Maybe you've launched a business. Now, as you continue to work on it and stay focused and locked in, and give yourself your meditation time, communicate and contemplate with the divine, and continue to surrender to the change that you're experiencing, there's a status upgrade that's going to continue. Because look, the arrow is pointing upwards. It doesn't end. I mean, it's one elevation after another, after another, after another. It's one rebirth after another, after another, after another. One new beginning after another, after another. Okay? Clarify rebirth, spirit. Someone could be a Cancer, sun sign, midheaven, mastery of coins, the king of pentacles. There's a new beginning as it relates to your work, as it relates to your provisions, what you are able to provide. Foundation, Six of Wands. There's a victory, success here. Something that's going to make you very happy, okay? And you're going to be celebrated. Whatever you're working on, you're going to be celebrated in that area, okay? Or you're already being celebrated. The spirit is definitely celebrating you. Your spirit team is definitely celebrating you, all right? We have manifestation here with the magician. And what are we manifesting? We manifested a new beginning with the messenger of coins. We manifested what we want, what we were seeking after, which is peace, which is light, abundance, new beginning, rebirth. That's what you manifested. That's what you set your mind to. See how this brain is connected to the heart. So there is a crown and heart connection that is taking place in someone. And that is what's manifesting this new beginning for you, because you've set your mind on what your heart desires. Yeah. You set your mind on what your heart desires, and you're letting your heart communicate to your mind what it desires. What I want you to focus on is what brings me pleasure, what makes me feel good, what puts this Kool-Aid smile on my face. That's what you told your mind that we're going to focus on, and get out all of this resentment and grudges and stuff that's not necessary, because I can see clearly that the divine has moved me away from something that was never supposed to be for me anyway. Separation, strength. You show great strength in separating from this situation. Clarify meditation. Oh, that's way too many. Definitely not going to be able to take all of those. Okay, let's try that again. Okay. That's really way too many too, but I'm going to acknowledge them. We have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. We have the Hangman in the reverse. hmm Someone was trying to manipulate your emotions to keep you stuck. Yup. Yup. You may have went into, your inner sanctuary, and you started to see clearly, oh, these motherfuckers trying to keep me stuck. They're trying to keep me stuck. Oh, really? You call justice on that. Nine of coins. Yeah. Justice was the result to that situation. It's like, I need to be by myself. I need to get away from this individual, these people. I need to like separate. You doing so because somebody definitely was trying to work to keep you stuck, gaslighting you, manipulating your emotions, ghosting, and all this ignorant ass shit here. Okay, red flags all over everywhere. The balance, the justice comes in by you acquiring this single and successful energy. about yourself. This independence, going on your own, doing it on your own, whether this is in business, whether this is showing up in family, whether this is showing up in romance, wherever this is showing up, a friend circle, you going into solitude. Because somebody was definitely trying to keep you stuck, honey. Trying to keep you stuck in an unhealed situation over this hill, whack, ten of swords. I was about to say whack ass ten of swords is what I was about to say. But it's like ten of swords. This betrayal. Mm-hmm. Queen of coins in reverse. The cosmic seed. I feel like someone in the collective, take a high reverberates, you realize that it was no need to continue nurturing the energy of, oh, they betrayed me. It's like somebody let go of the victim mindset. You stopped nurturing it and tapped into your cosmic seed, tapped into your divine feminine energy, your sacred soul. Okay. You went within. Yeah. Somebody out here crying and stuff, not everything over your new beginning, child. Somebody is distraught. Somebody is distraught. What they so distraught for? Because you let them go with the reverse devil. They distraught. Oh no. Oh no, child. Clarify surrender. Clarify surrender. These cards slippery. Yes. And it came back out. The Five of Cups. The Five of Cups. I told you that I felt like, yes, you surrendered to change, and you surrendering to change is causing somebody else chaos. Trust your higher self. You trusting your higher self had somebody distraught. My Lord. Seven of Swords. Oh, it was a misunderstanding. Oh. So the victim mindset that they wanted you to stay stuck in and triggering you and gaslighting you in is now the victim mindset that they stuck in, and they feel like there's a misunderstanding between you and them, or they made a mistake. That's what they know. They made a mistake. So this could very well be somebody else who did not surrender to their higher self. And now they are distraught because they realize it was a mistake not to surrender to their higher self. I don't know where this connection is lining up for you at. We do have the Ten of Cups. Your happiness is just problematic for somebody, which is crazy to me, which is probably why they over here distraught, because they don't want to be happy for nobody else's happiness. So that means they're going to be stuck in distress. You releasing them and letting them go and moving into this Ten of Cups energy, the separation. That's what it is. The reverse lovers and the Ace of Swords. It's the separation. Give me one on the Seven of Swords. The Moon. And it landed way over here with the drama on top of the drama card. There's something going on. There's something going on behind you. Don't turn around. Don't look back. It's just spirit confirming. That's all. Okay. There's some secrets. They kept a secret. What did they keep a secret on? The Sun. Eight of Swords. Mm. There's some negativity. And whoever this life of this individual or these people is, there's something negative and their physical reality that's making them feel imprisoned. They're imprisoned to some sort of darkness, some sort of shadow, because they didn't trust their higher self. When the divine was trying to intervene on their behalf, probably by sending you in their life, okay? And they didn't want to honor that. Now they have no choice but to honor it, because now your light is reflecting to them their shadows, which is what you would have done anyway. This is what you would have done anyway. You understand what I'm saying? But at least it could have been on some, let's support each other in our healing type vibration, right? But they didn't want that. I don't know why. Loving chaos, loving being chaotic. Well, the mirror is still mirroring. So your light is reflecting to them their shadows, and now they feel stuck in this shadow. They did not surrender and have not surrendered as of yet to their higher self. The Eight of Cups, the strength. They need you to come back so they can be strong. What, spirit? They want you to return. They want you to come back. And then they'll be happy. They do desire to have you come back so they can get into this Nine of Cups. This is what they desire. This is their wish fulfillment, for you to come back, because you have a certain strength about you that can help them out of whatever this is they got going on. They want the collaboration with the Three of Pentacles. Well, this is what I mean. You would have helped them when you showed up, but they refused the help. They was comfortable in chaos. They eventually tried to drag you into the chaos. And now that you have did what you were supposed to do and moved away from the situation, they now want your help. But I'm hearing it's too late. They're going to have to help themselves the way you helped yourself. Okay? Clarify storm, disruption. A storm is coming. You better run. Is what I heard. The star, your confidence. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? The high priestess. Yeah, you know, you know, you know, you know. They feel like y'all have unfinished business. I don't see that. I don't see that in the cards. Literally. Okay. Tell me more. The storm. They ignored you. And now you are ignoring any, like, I don't know if they're sending spiritual energy towards you, trying to, communicate with you telepathically or whatever. Come back, I need you. We got a soul contract and all that. No, we don't. We definitely don't. Okay. Now, I done my part, right? You done your part, collective. We definitely don't have no more soul contracts with no more karmics. Okay. That's a wrap. All right, we did our part. We received what we were supposed to receive. Now, if they didn't get what they were supposed to get, they probably should sit down Indian style somewhere, and maybe they could tap in. But you going back to them, me going back to them, anybody who reverberates with this message going back to Carbon to talk about some helping, that's a no. The divine don't have no problem intervening on anybody's behalf, just like they intervened on yours, just like the divine intervened on mine. If the divine wanted to intervene, the divine can intervene for this individual too. Okay, you don't need to be going back, okay, like a dog to its vomit, because when you try to offer the cup of enlightenment, to offer the cup of love, to offer the cup of healing, to be a high priestess in this person's life, whether you knew you was at that time or not. Okay. When you tried, they didn't want it. They didn't want it. Now they want you to take action and bring the cup back. Ace of Cups. Yeah, no, I ain't gonna to do it. Because now something has been revealed to them with this Two of Cups. Oh, you're not coming back. They think about you a lot. They're telling themselves a lie about it though. Sacred feminine. Communicate. Um, yeah. See, they seeing you in this good wheel of fortune is what it is. This is what it is. This is what it is. There is no going back with this reverse the wanderer, this reverse fool here. They're seeing you in this good wheel of fortune energy, okay? And see, they didn't want to take the leap of knowing when they didn't know that you was about to turn into this very powerful, very confident star of a high priestess. They didn't want to take the leap of faith when they just thought you was just somebody off the block. Okay. Spirit says there's no going back because if you go back, there'll be a tower. They want you to avoid the tower. Because this person is unhealed with the reverse temperance card and the 10 of wands. And they're just really trying to unload their burdens on you. Yeah. Collaborate for the purpose of the burdens. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Sacred masculine. Your life, that's your physical reality. They want to bring some sort of burden to your physical reality. The Two of Cups in reverse. Okay. Let me get you some let me get you some divine flow, because I feel like you already in flow and you're gonna keep flowing. Okay, you're gonna definitely keep flowing. Don't look back. Ain't no need to. Give us the collective, you know what I mean, spirit, some divine flow affirmation here. What is that? Divine source. Connected to source. Outrageous openness. Dear love, open me to your will. Release me from my attachments. Surprise and delight me with your plan. You know what's needed, and I'm open to receive. Remain open because there's some love. Nah, this could be love for what you do as a high priestess, how you serve yourself, how you serve the community. Okay? Romance, soul tribe energy, whole lot of love out here. All right? You liable to go to the grocery store and somebody that's checking out in front of you turn around and tell the cashier, I'm gonna pay for her stuff too. I'm gonna pay for his stuff too. I've had it happen. I ain't even just, you know what I'm saying? I've had that literally happen. So just receive it when it show up because it's coming. Be open to it. Inner power. Give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. Mm. Mm. Somebody could be a Leo. Did I say that already? I said Cancer. But you tapping into this sun energy here, this strength. Yeah. What is that? Is that a lamb? Some sort of a deer? I reckon. I don't know. The lion and the lamb. Love. You have a gentle fierceness. That's what I heard. You don't play the radio, but you're sweet as pie too. See. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You got both in you. Listen, I can be whatever it's called for. Okay. I can be whatever it's called for. We got love here. Divine source is the idea that no person, place, or thing is your salvation, only love itself. Divine source card came out. I saw when I split the deck, when I was shuffling, deepening, Once you're on earth for enough lifetimes, your old soul will begin to long for non grasping, detachment, and surrender. They bring the peace of the Lord. Okay. Divine source, help me know that all my deepest needs will be met. Let me trust that you have a plan and the right actions will come. You are my source for all. Wow. That was good. That was good, y'all. I just love this for us. I love this for us. I see a lot of my situation in this reading. I see a lot of my situations in a lot of the readings, but you know, this is good energy here. Overcoming, overcame. What's done is dead. Okay? What's done is dead. It's time for a new day. All right? So enjoy your new beginnings. Enjoy them. You deserve every one of them. Okay? Don't worry about these miserable folks in the back. They got to get in where they can fit in now. But they don't fit on your timeline. Not your new one. They don't. Yep. You done already seen and you done saw. You done been and you done went. Okay? It's a wrap. I love y'all, collective. I hope this message brought you some confirmation, clarity. All right? Some comfort that you are on the right path, which I think you already knew. Okay? Let me know how it reverberated with you, child. Leave me a comment, like it, share it, hype it up. Let somebody else get a little bit of the good energy. You know what I'm saying? Hype that thing up. If anybody wants or desires a personal reading, my information is in the description. As always, my books are open. You can go to my website and book your reading, and I'll get it done for you. Okay? I love you guys, and I will see you on the next one. Peace, family.